Okay, I'm going to try to do this really quick. I did an update video and then I did another update video because there was more to the story. And then this is the third update video. So, last night's video with Big Blue in his shell for the last time was when we were doing the tank and we had all 5 crabs outside of the tank. We put them all in a large container, a box, a cardboard box, and they were not getting along. The 3 originals got along fine, which was Big Blue, Pib, and Mr.Crabs. They were fine. The 2 new ones were actively seeking out fighting with any of the 3 older crabs that we had. So we immediately took them from the box. I mean, they were wrapped around their shells. They were fighting, full-on fighting. And we put them in separate containers. Not together. We took the 2 twins out and put those both in 2 separate containers. Let them calm down. We realized after a while it was actually just one of the twins that was causing the problem. And it's not Pepper. It was the one with just the white concrete looking stuff on his shell. The other one that had the same stuff but was peppered black, we named him Pepper. And he's okay. So what we did was put all the substrate in and she was putting stuff back in, and she put the 3 original crabs back in. She put Big Blue back in, she put Pib back in, and she put Mr. Crabs back in so they could get comfortable and everything was fine. We put the 4th one in and he was fine. I kept the other one in my room. I had some work to do on my laptop, so I put him in my room, kept an eye on him. He was in a box and he was, getting a workout. He was wearing himself out, which was good. It tired him out. But basically he was starting fights with everybody. So within that 30 to 40 minutes of the crabs going back into this tank, once this substrate was added and everything was fixed, we now have a digital actual thermometer, and over here is the one that tells you the humidity. It's also digital. So Big Blue, in last night's video, he is now in that turbo green shell. He switched shells within 30 minutes of being put back into the tank because I would think he was tired of getting picked on. And that is the biggest shell in the tank. And it actually gives him plenty of room to go all the way in. I did not realize, but the shell he was in, his pretty camo shell, which I think might be right next to him. It was perfect for him, but he didn't have room to go all the way back. He switched immediately to the turbo green shell. And within 15 to 20 minutes after he left his own shell, one of the new ones, the twins that we call Pepper, with the black dots on top, he immediately left his shell and he took Big Blue's shell. So Pepper was in Big Blue's shell, and I did an update on that, and you'll probably see that video. It's a quick update because he was in it for about a day and a half. And then I was informed by my daughter that she showed me Big Blue shell that Pepper was in. Now Pepper has left Big Blue shell. He was in it for 2 days, and he's in another shell, and we have no idea because my daughter went out. Actually, she didn't go out. We got the Amazon delivery of the new shells. So there's all these new shells that are here. They're in the back. They're all over. I was told to make sure to get shells that look like the shells they are already in. are similar in shape, maybe just a little bit bigger, but don't get anything like that's completely different, which we did. So they all basically shell hopped. And the only one I know is Big Blue's right there in the green. Pib is still in his shell. He's the tiniest one. He's in the long white one. He's in a video. I will post that. And I don't think Mr.Crabs has changed his shell. And he's actually the one that needs to change his shell immediately, because he's so big compared to his shell. I don't know. I can't see who Big Blue is playing with right there. But there was just so much shell hopping within a 24-hour period, or 2-day period.